Hey, Texas. Texas legit. Lock of the week. Hits again. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. We never quite know on these damn things. Hopefully, Cousin Shane will join us. I don't know. I asked him to join. I think he's shirtless in Ohio Stadium right now. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But just a little quick recap. As Texas, mighty Texas, beats Clemson 38-24. How about it? God. Hey, I just found out I could do this. I'm an idiot. You guys already knew that. But let's see. I can. We can throw up some stats here. Try to make this a little bit bigger. Boom. Uh-oh. Well, I'm already struggling, but trying to do the reverse. Anyway, doesn't matter. There we go. Stats from the game. How about this? This is what stood out to me real quick. Rushing yards, 292-76. Texas dominant on the ground. You know, I thought Clemson, they gave him a little bit of a scare. That Klubnik, however the hell you say his name, he was money, man. 336 yards, 3 touchdowns. But I was really impressed with Quinn Ewers. That 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 202 yards. And the 1 interception, I thought that Quinn threw, I don't think that was really even on him. So, Jaden Blue, 146 yards, including a 77-yard touchdown. Trey Wisner, 110 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Clemson. Damn Clemson. If Texas runs the ball like this, they're going to win the whole damn thing. You heard it here first. The problem is in their 2 losses against Georgia, they couldn't run the ball, obviously. So a little bit different competition, but they more or less smoked Clemson. Clemson put a little bit of scare in them. And by scare, I mean, what was it, a 14-point ball game? Let's look at the updated bracket here. I've been able to update this as well. Now we got Texas and Arizona State in the next round. I would imagine. Haven't seen the early point spreads just yet, but I would imagine Texas is probably like a 10-point favorite in that game. We also got Notre Dame, who won on Friday, facing Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Early line is, I think, believe it or not, Notre Dame is actually favored by 1. Last I saw, that could have changed by now. And then Penn State, Boise State, the Garbage Bowl. And then we got the mega game coming up here in just about 10 minutes. So we're going to keep it short. But Tennessee, Ohio State, I'm really trying to get Shane on here to talk about this Tennessee takeover of Ohio Stadium. Shout out, Cousin JR. What a legend. He just gifted a membership, this time to Cousin Jordan McCraw. Jordan, welcome to the family. But let me know what you guys think. Yeah, well, Liquid, appreciate you, brother. Gators dismantled Tulane. We'll talk about that one more on Sunday. I really wanted to keep this about Texas and their domination of Clemson. Even with Clemson, I thought looking better than I thought they'd be, and they still lost by 2 touchdowns. So Texas covered the spread. Lock of the week, nailed it. Just like Shane, nailing not coming on here. But yeah, the only thing that I don't even want to say was disappointing was Texas gave up. They kind of let's look at the drive chart if I can figure out how to do this again. There we go. Ah, damn it. This is not going too well. There we go. There was a moment there where Clemson did have back-to-back touchdown drives, but then Texas stopped them on downs 2 times in a row. But just look at the way Texas came out. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Downs. Sark got a little greedy. Again, the interception I didn't think was on him, but it did kind of seemingly crack the door open for Clemson, but they couldn't do shit with it. Touchdown, field goal. This was domination in the first half. And again, they cracked the door open ever so slightly for Clemson in the second half to potentially make us a ball game. But then the 77-yard run by Blue, that's when this damn game was over. So, again, if Texas runs the ball like this, Defense going to have to play a little bit better as the competition ramps up, especially in the next game against Scatterboo. Outstanding running back. But if Texas runs the way they did today, over 300 yards on the ground, I think. I may be misquoting myself. Yeah, 292 on the ground. And if you look at sack adjusted, it was 306 yards rushing for Texas. They run like that, they're going to win this whole damn thing. So take that for what it's worth. Malcolm says, Cousin Shane entered the portal and got stuck. I think Cousin Shane is up in Columbus right now. He just didn't want to tell me. He didn't have the heart to tell me. He's up there shirtless like the rest of the team. Allies, appreciate you, brother. Ohio State folks make a lot about the weather. It's flipping, snowing in the southeast Tennessee. Went out to buy booze, and it's snowing. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Be safe on the roads. Get back. Get hammered. Enjoy this. Yeah, I saw this too. Cousin Craig, I appreciate you bringing this to our attention. Rest in peace, Ricky Henderson. I grew up loving baseball. I don't watch baseball anymore, but Ricky, he was always one of my favorites. Human. Welcome to the family. Sorry if I butchered your damn name there. But Matt says Clemson was the best offense we have faced so far this year. They look like it. Certainly the best quarterback. And he was throwing up, I don't know the dude's name for Clemson. That must have been Moore. 9 catches, 116 yards. I mean, he was throwing some damn dimes to that guy. And that guy was, credit to him for making the plays. But, it's cliche when they say there's no defense for the perfect pass. Klubnik had a couple of those. And if not for those, I think Clemson would have got blown out. I mean, they lost by 2 touchdowns and didn't cover. So it was a comfortable win for Texas. Cousin SB, Shane found some liquor in the portal, and he's not sharing. I bet that's what it is. Shane's been kind of quiet. He's probably at a Christmas party or something. He's like, I sure as hell ain't going to show up for this. I'm here for you guys, though. Christmas parties, be damned. Cousin Ken says, I have the Vols taking care of business tonight. Ryan about to have a bad day. I'd love to see it. Cousin Tim said, I'm tired of orange. How about, did anybody see this? Let me see if I can throw this up here. But Lane Kiffin, Joel Klatt. I mean, this was, I like Kiffin, but this was amazing. Let me see if I can throw this up here. Screen share, now that I know sort of how to do it. Here we go. See if you can see this. Boom. Kiffin. What did Kiffin say? Kiffin said, way to keep us on the edge of our seats, committees, making fun of all these blowout damn games. And Joel Klatt responded, if your team played half as well as you tweet, you would likely be in the playoff. He's talking about, of course, but God. There's no defense for that, Whiffin. Keep tweeting it. Tweet out your feelings. But, and I'm not even like a big Joel Klatt fan, but that was perfect, wasn't it? I mean, my God. Body bag that fool. Anything else? Because, I want to keep this brief because I want to watch this damn Tennessee game, of course. But, again, very impressed by Texas. Clemson came right out, scored a touchdown, and thought, oh, this could be a ball game. Nah. Texas dominated from there on out, basically. Cousin Pamela says, we already knew the ACC was weak. Now, maybe everyone else knows. Clemson 0-3 against the SEC this year. Excellent point. And we saw load SMU. I mean, my God, they looked... their quarterback melted down live on national television. What a joke. What a joke. Cousin Ken, what's showing the games on TNT? I forgot there was on my TV thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that, but Cousin Tim says Klatt hates the SEC, but he put Whiffin in a, let's call him Whiffin, that's his name here, in a body bag. He really did. I mean, that was awful. Cousin Craig, I hope you're right. I'm seeing this narrative go around after this first round of playoffs. Strength of schedule will be huge going forward. If the SEC gets 5 in and a couple of them are 9-3, deal with it. I agree with that. Dwayne, let's go, Big O. Cookie, dogs feeling better than ever. Cousin James says Joe Klatt once said SEC road games are no tougher than anywhere else. Idiot. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Again, I don't even follow Joe Klatt, but I saw that and I thought that was too good not to share. I mean, that was hilarious. But again, let's look at the updated field real quick before we jump off here. We're down to the final 7, and then we got the winner, obviously, of Tennessee, Ohio State, and even right now, the SEC's got a quarter of the field and could potentially have as many as 3 of the final 8. And really, I mean, it's going to take some breaks, but the SEC could have 3 of the final 4 too. Think about that. Now, again, it would take some. I think Tennessee would, if they can beat Ohio State, they're going to be an underdog against Oregon out in the Rose Bowl. I have no doubt. But Texas should wax Arizona State. I think Georgia, regardless of who the quarterback is, should beat Notre Dame. Can't wait for it. Cannot wait. The SEC, get 3 of the final 4. That'd be sweet as hell, wouldn't it? Get a Texas-Tennessee semifinal. Get a Georgia, let's just say Boise State. That'd be good. All right, final thing here. Again, I apologize. We're going to keep this brief. We're going to jump back on after Tennessee wins. Vince Vegas says, where's Cousin Redneck at? He is shirtless in Ohio Stadium right now, if I had to guess. He's probably, here he is. He's hammered. Go Vols. You can always tell by the number of O's that Shane has. That's how many beers he's had. So he's feeling himself right now. What did you expect, Mike? I don't know if you watch the show, but Texas was lock of the week. I said they'd kick the shit out of Clemson, and they did. So that's exactly what I expected. Hello. But all right, that's all we're going to do. The game's about to kick off. Recap, Texas marches on, going to beat the hell out of Arizona State next and go to the Final Four. Way to go, Texas. I think Georgia will again, they're not favored to beat Notre Dame, but I wasn't very impressed with Notre Dame. I think Indiana was just shitty. That's my opinion. But we'll have all 2 weeks to break that down. We're going to jump back off here, and then we'll be back after the Tennessee game, win or lose. No promises for Cousin Shane. He might be too emotional, too drunk. Who knows? I don't know. He might get hypothermia from having his shirt off up there at Ohio Stadium. But all right, I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll catch you here in a little bit.